So LIETERRAS was on Tamron's show and talked about he's not a serial cheater. Okay. If you say so, sir, you are a serial cheater. That is who you are. What do you mean that's not who you, that is who you are? Anyways, girl, shout out to my cousin Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Sherry sent me a lot of stuff on Instagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video with the music because it's Tamron, girl. You know, they be copyright striking me. Then I'm gonna go off camera because I was in the bed, as you can tell, but I got out the bed real quick, okay, for 2 minutes. All right. Let's hear what LIETERRAS have to say, okay? And I'm going off camera. Hey, okay, let's hear. Shout out to cousin again. Cousin Sherry.
What's about?
Okay, here you go. Talk about he ain't no serial cheater.
Being a serial cheater?
Yeah. Yes. I was unfaithful.
You were unfaithful?
Yes.
Why the word unfaithful versus cheating?
Because when you say,
sir, you's a cheater. You are a serial cheater. That is who you are. Okay?
a serial cheater, it has a different connotation. So
it has the true connotation. Talk about it has a different connotation. No. It has the true connotation, sir. This is who you are. This is what you do. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing, trying to pass off as a good man. Who was it that said in my comments, him and Jamal is not even a wolf in sheep's clothing no more. They came out. Who said that in my comments? Somebody said.
When I say unfaithful, I'm going from a biblical perspective. And so
why you didn't go from a biblical perspective and be faithful to your wife, sir? Why you didn't go from a biblical perspective and not ran through the woman in the church for God knows how long? Why you didn't go from a biblical perspective and keep your ding-a-ling in the beans? Why you didn't go from the biblical perspective and get over that demon you got?
Because my heart is rooted biblically. And so
your heart is not rooted biblically. Stop lying. Your heart rooted in a punani. Huh? Your heart rooted in a punani. Don't talk about my heart is rooted in God. No. If your heart was rooted in God, sir, you would not have done all the terrible, awful, sinful things you've done. Stop with the lies. My heart is rooted in God. No. Just like Jesus said, when they plant the seed, some fall by good ground, some fall by the wayside, some fall on bad ground, some fall on rock. But when the trials and all the different various women come in, you fall right in the kitty. But he says some fall on good ground. Talk about my heart is rooted in God. No, your heart is rooted in sinfulness. Sure.
I was very unfaithful in my marriage.
What do you think was going on?
You was a serial cheater. Talk about I was unfaithful. You was a cheater. That is who you are. Ladies, this is why I keep telling y'all, don't you marry these men. Do not marry these men. Don't marry them. Okay, these men are not marriage material. Do not marry them. These men are not marriage material. Don't marry them.
In your life that put you in that position?
I didn't understand my value.
Use a lie. Just come on out the closet, Laterras. Because men who do not have, who just lack self-discipline, just lascivious, just has no control, nothing. You is not living your truth. You trying to cover up for something that can't be covered up. I didn't know my value. You still don't know your value. No, you still don't know it.
So the
I
reality.
love that because so often we talk about know your value that's centered at women.
Nah.
You don't.
LIETERRAS don't have no value. He's trash. Now, can he be redeemed? Absolutely. We can all be redeemed. But he ain't got no value. None.
Don't often hear men say, I didn't know my value.
Well, a man of value wouldn't make vows that he doesn't hold
And
true.
you still ain't no man of value because you men believe in, sir. Okay. You made vows just now. You didn't believe. You don't believe. You don't believe them vows you just took. You don't believe the vows you just took. You're pretending right now because you're a wolf. A wolf. A wolf. Right? You're a wolf. Talk about a man. I know the value wouldn't do. You're a wolf.
And so I recognize that I lacked integrity. And
Yeah, you still do. I'm glad you're recognizing it. You still do. You still lack integrity. You still lack character because you think because you got married, now all of a sudden you're going to have value and character and integrity. No! You still don't have no value, character, and integrity. None.
so I had to face that broken boy in the mirror and realize
You still broken. You is still broken, LIETERRAS. You are still broken. That's why you claim God done told you 67 women is your wife. Because you're still broken. You trying to get somebody to fix you up, but you're still broken. You know, as a matter of fact, you're not broken. You are crushed. You know, like grind up crushed.
What made you face that broken boy? Was it a relationship that hadn't worked out? Had you hurt somebody so deeply? What was it?
It's just him. That's who he is. That's just who he is, y'all. Oh.
well, my marriage, you know, I was married for 2 weeks shy of 10 years.
You took vows. Did you take vows to her? Had this big extravaganza engagement, and then in months of getting married to this beautiful woman, you cheated on her.
I took vows back in 2005. And so, you know, 10 years later, when I filed for divorce, I noticed that that same boy who took vows before.
And while you're taking the vows, please go on down to the dentist. Please go on down with the dentist and gingivitis on your teeth. Jesus, with the mouth, like, you know, I was thinking, you know who he looked like? He looked like, who's the guy on Batman? Who's that? No, that's not Mr. Freeze. He looked like hold on. Can't think about it.
He's going to take vows again, and if I don't heal that broken boy, I'm going to hurt the next woman.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Because you didn't take no time to heal. You was running through women. You was claiming all these different types of women was your wife. God told you this was your wife. God told you that one is your wife. And then when none of them wanted to marry you, you ran and married the Misha that was waiting there, begging you to marry her and carrying on. But it's only going to be a moment of time. But we going to be here, me and Barry and Beans and what's the other cousin we listened to? I forgot her name. I haven't listened to her video in a while. She has no video. Yeah, we're going to be here, especially Barry and Beans. She's going to be here to review the video, and then I'm going to review it after her. Okay, we gonna be here, LIETERRAS. We gonna be here.
You've been honest about being a serial cheater?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why it started over. Yeah, talk about I'm not a serial. That is who you are, ladies, and this is why I tell you. For me, for Janice, I do not date men, problem men. Okay, I'm trying to get my music thing down. I do not date men with problems. I don't date men who are serial cheaters. When I was dating, I didn't date men who have problems. I didn't date men who needed help for me to fix them up. I didn't date men who needed me to build them. I just didn't. I didn't, because I knew there were going to be a problem for me. And for me, I just didn't want that in my life, okay? See, I know myself. I know, girl, I will pack up and leave in a minute. You hear me? So I knew for me, I couldn't marry no man that got no problems. You have to be a quiet boy. You have to be right all the days of your life. No, not perfect. We, at the end of the day, we all still need Jesus. But I'm just saying, drugs, drinking, serial cheating, and all of this stuff. Nope, I don't want no man with no problems. And girl, we gonna be here for Ashley Pygmisha. We gonna be here for when he hurt you, okay? For when the joke hurt you with. Y'all are being bad. Okay, I love you. Comment below. I'll be in the comments. I just got home. I'm really tired. I'm reading a book on the Apostle Paul, and I just want to go ahead and get into it. Let me know what you think about the interview. Comment below. Shout out to cousin Sherry again, who sent these clips to me. And thank you for all of you sending me videos. I'm going to try to get to them as quick as I can, okay? I love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you. And remember the husband profile. No. Is he a wolf? She's supposed to come in January 17th. Okay, so it's a free class, and you should have gotten the ebook. Comment below if you got your free ebook sample already. If not, let me know, and you can go to Janice Mentoring and pick that up. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.